Yeah, see, man, this the Western Star I'm talking about right here, man. This thing right here is huge.
That's nice.
Yeah, man, shit. That's a full condo. I need that right now. What's going on, YouTube? Today is Tuesday. Got a message from the customer. They just want to let us know that we're doing a real good job over here at the C to the A to the J Logistics. Real good job. And they want us to continue. And we will continue. Continue getting this money day in and day out. And keeping them silos filled. But when you running an operation like we are over here, and you're using old equipment like we are over here, and they want you to run every day because they can count on you, you got to make sure that the customer can constantly get their product and your equipment can constantly work. You don't want anything that needs to go to a shop for a long period of time, you know, like my blue truck, a whole week. If that was my only truck, it wouldn't be a Caterpillar, of course. It'd be somewhere who somebody that could do the work much faster, of course. But the white truck right here, $15,000 flat top, is on this. It's holding on for dear life. Let's take a look. But before we take a look, we're gonna take a look at this bill. We went to Freightliner. We ordered a brand new oil cooler, and we ordered some gaskets for that oil cooler. Total bill came up to $872.16. I'll show you what that part is in just a second. We also ordered a couple of tire rods. Give me a second. So shout out to my man yesterday with the hopper bottom. Came over here and looked at Andrew's flat top, showed me how to grease my own truck, where the Zerk points at. And you know, one thing he noticed when he was greasing my truck is down here on my tire rod. So y'all can see this rubber piece right here. See that right there? That piece is busted right there. So every time they went to grease it, all the grease would come out the side. So I ordered brand new tire rod ends. It was about $162 each. We got one for both sides because they both busted. He also showed me other places I need to grease, so y'all can see. So we ordered that. That's gonna come in about 2 to 3 days along with everything else. On the other side over here, same situation down here. So I can see. Nice and busted. Y'all see the grease right there. Put your fit right there, pump the grease, comes out the side right there. So he showed me how to do all that with a Milwaukee grease gun. Definitely need to order that right there. We got the oil pan sitting in Atlanta. When we go pick up the blue truck, we'll go ahead and get the pick up the oil pan. It's right there at Freightliner. Now I told y'all we just ordered a brand new oil cooler. And shout out to SoCal. SoCal was telling y'all in one of his recent videos that he was on the phone with me, and he was talking about a radiator hose. And the radiator hose SoCal was telling y'all about was this particular radiator hose right here. At the time when I was talking to SoCal, I heard a coolant leak, and the mechanic down there in San Antonio told me that this hose was about to bust, and that I should go ahead and, you know, order the radiator hose. So you know, me and SoCal got on the phone, and come to find out, they only had one left in the whole country, and we had to order it, man. It was down there in Florida. Well, guess what? Today, the hose, as y'all can see, the hose is dripping coolant. Look at that right there. Look at that, SoCal. Look at that right there, SoCal. See that? It's dripping coolant. The hose is dripping coolant. And guess who still got the hose, the brand new hose? Guess who got it? And guess where it's at? Andrew got that hose, the last one in the country, and it's sitting at the house. About to be put in the mail and shipped out here so we can get this off the truck. Yes, indeed. That's right. So shout out to SoCal. I want to let SoCal, I know it came in handy. We finna get that replaced right there. We already got the part now. Now the oil cooler, this is my oil filter right here. When we changed the oil, we changed the filter. So this is all one piece right here behind my turbo. So y'all can see where them bolts are down there. That's all one piece right there. That's the oil cooler housing. So my turbo needed to come off to change that right there. And I was just telling y'all the price of these parts. Well, I got a brand new one with new gaskets. Reason for it. See if I can get a light on down there. Y'all see all the oil and stuff down there. Back there in the back, we got a little puddle going on. Let's see if we can zoom in. Yeah, you look at that right there. We got a little puddle going on right there. So we replaced the oil cooler before, about back in that was in 2019. I had Quality Carriers do this, but I didn't know at the time that the oil cooler didn't come with gaskets, so they used the old gaskets. The oil cooler itself is fine, but they used the old gaskets. I didn't know until I just went and bought a brand new oil cooler, and he told me the gaskets don't come with it, man. You got to individually order the gaskets. So now we got a new oil cooler and gaskets coming, but since they got to take the turbo off to replace my oil cooler, I might as well buy a brand new turbo. This turbo lasted me 2 years. It's a BorgWarner S410 turbo. At the time I got it brand new for $1,200 down there in Memphis, Tennessee on Lamar Avenue. It's the only turbo shop over there. Right now, due to inflation, they're between $1,400 and $1,800. BorgWarner S410, you can find it online. Figure if they got to take it off to get to the oil cooler, might as well hire them. Just, you know, I keep this, send it to a rebuild shop, use it for a spare in the future, slap a new turbo on here. You know, since they gotta take all this off, we might as well replace these two boots right here. As you can see, it's starting to rip. So we might as well go ahead and replace them boots too. So radiator hose, two boots, new turbo, new oil cooler. The turbo I got to order off the internet, because Freightliner, they want to give me one of them Mercedes turbos, run you about $9,000 for the OEM. We ain't spending no $9,000 on no turbo. I like, give me the Chinese. The Chinese, boy, this Chinese turbo right here, boy, I'm telling you, give me the Chinese for the $1,200 to $1,400. I don't want your $9,000 turbo. That ain't for me. I need the Chinese. Give me the Chinese. Chinese make good parts, so give me the Chinese turbo. I done already squeezed 2 years out the Chinese turbo, and it ain't nothing wrong with the turbo right now. Yeah. I'm just putting a new one on because I'm replacing the oil cooler. Yeah. Might as well throw a new $300 starter on there too. That's right there too. Might as well just rebuild the whole right side of the engine. Oh, there ain't nothing to the engine. We just got a starter, turbo, oil cooler. We already replaced these AC lines. That's brand new right there, as y'all can see. Look at that right there, that Teflon tape right there. Yeah, all that right there. See all that right there? Brand new. We already replaced all that. Yeah. You see. Take that radiator hose off, and you see these two hoses right here? That one right there, that one right there. And we replaced that right there. That was the one crazy Bubba helped me with on the side of the road. Came back with that blue heater hose. We need to take this rubber off right here. You see that rubber right there? Gonna take that, replace that with the blue hose too, since we gonna have the space. Run that new hose through there. Yup, yes indeed. And we're gonna toss that new oil pan on down there. That's right. Anything else we can think of on the side of the engine. Now my engine's simple. I know they told you this was the worst of the worst of the worst, and it is. For everybody but Andrew, I'm the only one in the country that made a Mercedes-Benz work. So keep that in mind too. But we got Ricardo in the back. He coming along too with his Mercedes, so I may not be the only one for too long. Let's go to the other side, see if we need something else. With that coolant leak and that oil leak, you guessed it, and you got to put coolant in here every day, and we got to put some oil in here every day. But guess what? As long as we got Walmart in the area, we can afford to buy coolant, and we can afford to buy that oil too. We got to keep it running for the customer. Now we got the parts on the way. Don't get it twisted. The parts is on the way. But right now, we got to do what we got to do to keep them silos full now. We don't mind buying cooling $10 a gallon. Now, we done got the oil changed so many times in this Mercedes, it ain't even black no more. Look at this. Look at this oil right here. Hold on, let me see. Look at this oil right here. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. You can't even tell it's oil on the dipstick. Hold on. Can we get it to focus? Look how clean that is right there. You don't know if it's oil on there or not. But look at that right there. Hold on now. Yeah, you see it. You say, Andrew, I don't even know if it's oil on there. I know, because it's so fresh. That's how clean the oil is on the Mercedes-Benz. That's how clean that oil is right there. We get an oil change every day. Every day we got to put about 3 gallons in this motherfucker. So yeah. We going through the paper now. Yeah, we going through the paper temporarily though. Lease drivers temporarily. That's alright though. It's alright though. Now on this side of the engine, if it was something that I wanted to replace, we could throw a new alternator on there, a new AC compressor. You know, obviously when we get the oil change, we switch out primary fuel filter, secondary fuel filter. Then right here we got our air compressor. That's the only thing that ain't been changed out, and it's starting to leak down there at the bottom. See all that right there building up? You're gonna take that air compressor out. I don't know how much an air compressor run on this truck, but that air compressor and this clutch fan up there, I know we just replaced the clutch fan on the blue truck. We ain't never replaced the clutch fan on here. That's probably about $700 for that clutch fan. Air compressor, I can't remember, 400 to 700. Remember, I ain't never bought one for this truck before, but yeah, and we need to go ahead and get both these hoses right here too. Now that I think about it, yeah, we're gonna do the right side, we need to do the left side. So yeah, never know, might get the last one in the country. Yeah, we got to keep this thing making all kinds of money. So yeah, like I said, we got them tie rod ends. You didn't even know about it. You learned, if you watch this video to this point, you done learn something new. You didn't even know nothing about that down there. Look at that right there. Yeah, I know you didn't know, because I didn't know. Zerk point. Okay. Look, that's what it's supposed to look like right there. You see that right there? See this ball right there? Do you see the ball? That's what it's supposed to look like. When you put the grease in, it's supposed to expand. You see that? It's not supposed to be busted like this. See that right there? See that? That's busted. It's supposed to be like this. This is still good. Oh yeah, we learning all kinds over here on the C to the A to the J logistics. All kinds. Need a radiator too one day. Yeah, we need a new radiator for no reason. We already replaced the air. That was right before I bought the truck. They gave me the paperwork for that air brand new. Yeah, this the Mercedes-Benz right here. Now, I've been thinking about it, y'all. Got somebody that can turn the engine up. Yep, got somebody to turn the engine up. Thought about it. They're gonna hook it up right here to the computer, and they're gonna run me a hot switch up through there inside to the panel, and I can turn it down 1, 2, 3 and increase the horsepower. Got stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. My people over there at AG Diesel Solutions, $2,000 is about how much it costs. Thought about getting it. Don't know. Why? Because it's like, okay, I would have got it, but we got the cat on the way, so you know, I'd rather just turn that thing up right there. And then we're still looking for a third truck, man. You know, I heard y'all vote 12.7 M14. I had a guy. Oh, and by the way, I found my license the other day too. It was underneath my seat, my driver's seat. So thank God now I can fly around the country and rent a car at the airport finally and go look at some trucks. But yeah, we got a guy here, the M14 18 speed. Good little truck somewhere, located somewhere. Don't worry about where it's located. It was located somewhere. Yeah. I thought about going to scoop that motherfucker. But then again, I was in the parking lot yesterday with my hopper bottom friend from Memphis, man. You know, me and him, we used to run takers together over at Quality Carriers. That used to be my neighbor right there in Memphis. Y'all didn't even know it, see? Didn't even know it. Man, I saw a Western Star the other day in the parking lot, man. I put a clip in there, but I said, damn, I didn't even know they were that tall. I said, whoa, I need that today. I need that today. So 12.7 and 14. Y'all said 12.7. Now this is a 12.8 right here. And you see how reliable this motherfucker is. Yeah, you see how reliable this is. Yeah. So 12.7, shit. Oh, you know how much money we gonna be making with that thing right there? Oh, lease driver. You know how much money we gonna be making with that thing right there? Damn it, boy. What we gonna do with all the money? What we gonna do with all the money? This ain't looking right. It's too much water on here. I ought to buy a new one. I know I just had the filter replaced in now. I didn't know nothing about the filter until I had it replaced. Yeah. Gearbox still looking good. Look at that right there. Look how tight that right there. Look at that right there. Look at the tightness on there. Alright now. Nice and tight, boy. Nice and tight. DOT spec. Look at them tires right there. DOT spec right there. Alright. Look how fresh them airlines still look. Look at all that freshness up there. Now we tried to fix the city horn. That city horn brand new. But we got a relay or something out that caused it not to work. So, you know. Then that cooling tank up there. That ain't gonna ever get right, man. We didn't JB Well sealed the hell up out of that thing up there, boy. That ain't gonna never get right, y'all. Every time I buy a cooling tank, it's the same situation. I want the plastic shit. Maybe it's because I got all of them from the junkyard. I would buy one brand new, but they'll still be wanting $800 for them things. It doesn't even look like it's worth $800, but every time I go with the cheap one from the junkyard, they do the same shit. Maybe that's why I was in the junkyard. Should have left it in the junkyard. I might buy one. I might finally buy a brand new one from the dealership, but I don't think it'll be brand new. What y'all think? Comment down below. We gotta keep this operation going day in, day out. I know they hate on the Mercedes-Benz, but good news is you get to watch this YouTube channel and you see for yourself how the Mercedes-Benz is running. And it's an engine from 2006. Look at that right there. Hold on now. Look at that right there. Oh, that's in Spanish. Slide over here. 2006. 2006. Detroit diesel. Mercedes-Benz. That's all you need to know right there. That's too much right there. I showed you too much. Anyways, I'm finna put some oil and some coolant in here, fire this thing up. We're gonna continue getting to the money. And don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what else you saw on here. Blue truck. Hopefully we're gonna pick it up Friday. But until then, it's another busy week for Andrew. Definitely, you know, I really want to go get the third truck, man. I really do, man. Really need to go get that third truck, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I hate that the phone don't flip. The phone don't flip, so y'all got to watch me like this. Look at the money over here. Look at the money right here. Man, if I hit this tanker right now, ooh, damn it, boy. Ooh, man, got the pump jack in the back. It's the one I used to operate right there. That's the one I used to operate. Boy, who was that? Hennef? Hennef right there, man. Money I be making right now, boy. I'll tell you, $20 a mile. $20 a mile when I get on the phone. That's right. Like, Andrew, who gonna pay that? Whoever want this big shiny tanker in their front yard, that's who gonna pay it. Yeah. Whoever want it, whoever want that big shiny tanker in their front yard, that's who gonna pay it. What was I just telling y'all about? You only getting older with this truck and stuff, so you know you better invest now. Yeah, you better invest now. You're only getting older. You can keep playing the waiting game. Keep waiting. Keep getting older and older and older. Then you're gonna be too old and you're gonna be talking about how you wish. Hey man, you remember, you're gonna be sounding like Andrew. Hey man, you remember when we used to make $12,000 a load going from freaking Memphis to Utah, man? You remember? And all we had to do was drive and hold the steering wheel, and that was it. And we fucked it off because we wasn't about business. You remember that? Yeah, you're gonna be sound like Andrew. Yeah, you don't want to sound like Andrew now. Nah, hell no, you don't want to take that route right there. But look how shiny the money is right there. Ooh, damn it, boy. And it's hazmat, too. What is that, corrosive? Yeah, that's top dollar right there. Yeah, that's corrosive right there. That's that green suit right there, these drivers. You got to put the green suit on. That's why the rims so shiny right there. They can afford to shine their rims when you hauling corrosive. Yeah, of course they got shiny rims. And they just bought that fender. That fender didn't even come with it. They had a blowout. They put a brand new rim tire on. And they made brand tires too. Look at that, it's Goodyear. They didn't even go with the Chinese tire. They went with the Goodyear. I was just fucking with y'all. I'm gonna get on up out of here.